Section 5.3, Accommodation and Environmental Conditions. Ensure the conditions facilitate correct performance of the test method. The laboratory should understand how the environment in the facilities, electrical, ventilation, lighting, vibrations, etc., impact the test measurements. Care must be taken to ensure they do not invalidate or adversely affect the method and subsequent test data. You must monitor laboratory conditions that may impact testing results. Examples include sterility and temperature. If the conditions go outside of the documented requirements, Section 531, work must cease. The impact should be evaluated to ensure results were not invalidated, and if they were, 4.9 should be enacted for non-conforming work. Monitoring must be documented, and measures must be taken to prevent cross-contamination. Good housekeeping must be maintained. Not every laboratory needs to monitor the room temperature. The one thing that definitely comes to mind for this is TCLP extracts. But if the room temperature impacts your results, then it must be monitored. Housekeeping is not often cited. We're not the white glove inspectors from the movies, but it's wise to keep spills cleaned up and the dust from accumulating. You definitely don't want your assessor having a hole burned into their notebook because they set it down on the counter to look at something. The same goes for your staff. More often than not, it takes a pretty extreme situation for housekeeping to be cited as an issue. But if it is, generally it's because the conditions are causing a contamination issue that the laboratory has chosen to either ignore or attempt to hide. The most common example is low-level metals contamination caused by deteriorating equipment.